That's packing done, nice and quick. I leave tomorrow morning for an 8-week stint up at Numbulwar on the east coast of Arnhem Land, and it's quite a trek to get there. Joe's going to drive me up to Geraldton tomorrow morning quite early. We have an 8 AM flight from Geraldton down to Perth, got a couple of hours there, and then it's a flight via Alice Springs to get to Darwin, getting into Darwin about 7 o'clock or just after 7 PM tomorrow, overnight in Darwin. Then I've got another very early flight, about a 6 AM flight out of Darwin across to Groot Island, off the coast of Australia in the Gulf. And then I hitch a ride with the doctor's plane, little light aircraft from Groot across the water to Numbulwar, which is on the east coast of Arnhem Land. And I thought I'd bring you along with me for this trip, just so you can get a bit of an idea of what it's like to travel to some of these far-flung communities. I think I end up travelling about 4,700 kilometres, or just over, to get there this time. So it's a long trek, but hope you enjoy it. Okay, time to get up. This is the first leg today from Geraldton to Perth. Fun, isn't it? Alright, going to the end of the line. Alright, well I've ended up with no one next to me, so I've got 2 seats to spread out on. It's only a short flight of about an hour from here to Perth, and it's flight number 1 of 3 today. So this will be over before we know. I think we're going to get some breakfast soon too.
Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand. You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring.
Good morning. I wonder if I could have a towel and some toiletries, please.
Well, it's alright, even if they say you're wrong. Well, it's alright, sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's alright, as long as you got somewhere to lay. Well, it's
Okay, flight number 1 down, in Perth at the moment, in the Qantas Club. Didn't have time for a shower this morning at Port Denison before we left, early start. So there's a few bathrooms here that supply towels and toiletries. Gives you an opportunity to freshen up before getting on your next plane. Good idea. Right, if you'll excuse me.
maybe somewhere down the road away. At the end of the line, you'll think of me and wonder where I am these days. At the end of the line, maybe somewhere down the road when somebody plays. At the end of the line, the purple haze. Well, it's alright, even when push comes to shove. Well, it's alright, if you got someone to love.
Alright, time to board for the next one. All we've got to do is find gate 18, which is about a 4-minute walk, let's say. So let's see if we can find it.
Window left, thank you.
Hi there.
And you're on the window left, last row. 5 minutes walk.
Right, so day wasted, you don't learn something new. So I thought I was being a little bit smart, a little bit sneaky, and I moved myself into the back row where there wasn't going to be anyone next to me. Which was right, but the only thing is there also wasn't any window to the very back row of that particular aircraft, so I sat the whole 2.5 hours in a little dark corner. Fairly comfortable, but a little bit claustrophobic too. And now I've got off at Alice Springs, only to find that the plane's absolutely full again from here to Darwin, so I'm stuck in the same seat again for the next couple of hours to get into Darwin. So pays to do your research and book as far ahead as you possibly can on some leagues anyway. Okay, I'm in Darwin. It's 7 p.m. local time. That's only about 5 o'clock from the first time when I left. Just got to wait for the suitcase to pop out on the luggage carousel and find my way across to the hotel, which shouldn't be too far. But then I've got to work out how I'm going to get to the Air North check-in counter in the morning by 6 a.m. So it's going to be another very early start. I think it's only about 5-10 minutes walk from the terminal, just along the main entrance road that goes into the airport, so it's pretty easy to find. But I think I'm starting to work up a sweat.
Nearly 5:10. Had a good solid 6 hours sleep, and it's time to go again.
Okay, so I got to the airport. Air North now leave from the main terminal rather than their own office, which used to be distance from the main terminal, so I had to use all the facilities of the main terminal, which I really appreciate at this time of the morning as well. Right, we've got 15 minutes before the plane boards. Time enough for a
I'm just glad to be here, happy to be alive. And it don't matter if you're by my side, I'm satisfied. Well, it's alright, even if you're old and gray. Well, it's alright, you still got something to say. Well, it's alright, remember to live and let live. Well, it's alright, the best you can do is forgive. Well, it's alright, riding around on the breeze. Well, it's
out to the gate and then walk around the corner of the fence to where Catherine Aviation leave from.
Good.
last flight over, and here we are at Numbulwar Airport. With a bit of luck, someone will be down to pick us up in a little while. And this will be them. Okay, well, I've been dropped at what's going to be our accommodation, and very lucky because it's brand spanking new. I think there's only been one person stayed in before us, and it's right next to the new clinic. We saw the old one on the way in. The new one hasn't actually been opened yet, but the accommodation's available, so it's brand new. Beautiful. Let's go. Okay, that's it. It's nice and new. It even smells fresh, but that new paint smell still about it. So I'm sure we're both going to be very comfortable here for the next 2 months and enjoy our stay at Numbulwar again.